And now, football. Chelsea versus Newcastle. I've said it before, who did Chelsea offend? So after playing PSG, you gave the Newcastle. Hi! God of soccer. Is this a way to punish Chelsea for their evil doings? Who did they offend? What evil did they do? Why Newcastle? This game is by 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. It's not going to be a funny game. Let's say it's going to be. Yes, I have the team sheet here with me. I'm going to give you the predicted team lineup. Obviously, we'll talk about the injured players that are injured and not injured. We'll talk about the scoreline and form of the both teams in the last 5 games. Yes, so stay tuned to get this information. Yes, and the last game that Chelsea played against PSG was so crazy. It was crazy. Yes, I told somebody before that game. See, funny enough, some things I say just happen, just end up to happen, and some people know that this is true. Someone in the chat, the Chelsea fan, told me that Liverpool game is going to be a go-go, and she's going to play the go-go. I said, why not play Chelsea? You're a Chelsea fan. Why not play Chelsea go-go? That's more realistic. Play Chelsea go-go and play PSG to win Chelsea with 3 goals. You say, how is that possible? It's not possible. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I said, bro, play it like that. I just said that thing casually. And I remember after doing the post-match, and I remember that, this is what I said. And exactly what I said happened. They played go-go, then PSG win with 3 goals. 3 goals difference, you understand? So it's very, very unique to see that, someone can say that and casually without even thinking of playing it. I didn't even play that thing now. It may be 50k. You don't blow. You understand? So that's how it is. But this game promises a lot. Newcastle came back from a draw. I think all the English teams that played, it's only Newcastle and Arsenal that did not lose. All the other English Premier League teams in the Champions League lost. Liverpool lost. Man City lost. Chelsea lost. Who again? Tottenham lost. Arsenal and Newcastle drew. There are 6 English teams in the Premier League that are playing in the the Champions League, and very, very impressive, man. Very, very impressive. 6 teams from England made it to the round of 16. That means I think 5 teams are going to come from England for the next season. So top 5 position is sure to go for Champions League next season, which is very, very impressive, and to show how strong English football is. Yes. Chelsea have a lot of problems. Yes, we talk about Sanchez and Jorgensen in the last video when we did the post-match analysis. We know the problem Chelsea have. One of the biggest problems Chelsea have is goalkeepers. Chelsea have a big problem with goalkeepers. I don't know who signed Sanchez. I've said it before. Whoever gave Chelsea the idea to sign Sanchez and this Jorgensen guy, they are the same team. Two of them are the same team. Just that Jorgensen is a bit worse than Sanchez. You can manage Sanchez for big games, but you cannot manage Jorgensen. He will just juggle the ball into the post. That guy is very, very useless. Very, very useless set of players for them. But you can manage Sanchez, yes. So we'll be managing Sanchez for this particular game. In my own lineup, I think take chance Sanchez and manage. Yes, I've said it time to that number. Rosinho is not the man for the job. Rosinho is a decent coach for a team like Strasbourg. Not for Chelsea. Not for Chelsea. I don't care about his experience in France, you understand? But when it comes to Premier League, that guy is not an experienced coach. I was thinking Chelsea would have gone for someone like Conte, someone that already won trophies in the Premier League, you understand? Big names than going for. Even Maresca, when they went for Maresca, I was shocked. But Maresca has 1 or 2 things that I like about him. He has 1 or 2 things. When you see Chelsea play under Maresca, especially against big team, you see the difference. This guy cannot play against big team. This guy, Rosinho, and he has the players. That's the worst part. You have these quality players, but you cannot use them to play against this big opposition. How can Arsenal beat you 3 times? I keep saying this thing. People think it's a joke. Arsenal catch you 1, beat you, catch you 2, beat you, catch you 3, beat Rosinho 3 times. Home and away. Okay, no, they play 2 at home and 1 away. Yes, the only draw Chelsea has against Arsenal is Maresca's draw. And it's crazy. Yes, it's very, very crazy. So let's see what he can cook up against Eddie Howe, this Newcastle side that is very, very hot right now. They took back at the back. Were lucky to even get a draw in that game. They took back out to their limit. So let's see if they can, Chelsea can do it against them because they play at Stamford Bridge. Yes, some people say home advantage, but Chelsea and home advantage for where? You know that is rubbish for Chelsea. They don't have any home advantage. If you like, put a mediocre team there. So even Burnley go to Chelsea now, you see that draw. So let's see how it's going to go. They have players available, and some of their players are injured. Estevao and Gittis, I think wingers is one of the main problems. So Palmer automatically have to go and play wing, whether he likes it or not. So that's where it's going to go. Let's look at the predicted lineup. Let's dive into the video. We have Sanchez in goal, Gusto on the right. I think Fofana and Chalobah are very, very good pair in that center half. Yes, though maybe he might want to rest one of them, because if you play them, you still have to face PSG, which is crazy. So look at Cucurella on the left. I think that's better. James and Caicedo in the midfield is a good pair. But what happens if James gets injured? You will need James in the coming midweek game. So I think maybe you can rest James and play Andre Santos there. with Caicedo, because those two they don't get injured like that. But James is injury prone. Palmer on the right, there's no other winger they have. They've let Harry George go. I would have said, okay, bring him in, rest some players, kind of trying to rest. Even if you play Palmer, you can still rest him in the second half. I believe Chelsea is going to do some resting as the game goes. Even Newcastle, they're the worst part. So they need to rest players. Yes, Chelsea need more because Chelsea need to win their game. Newcastle must not win with so much. Chelsea need to win with at least need to win 4 goals to qualify. Newcastle, that man, what's his name, Eddie Howe, he just need to win with 1 goal and it's done. So I think both of them will try to rest players. You understand? So let's see how it's going to be. So Palmer on the right, Garnacho on the left, Enzo in the attacking midfield role. Maybe they'll rest Neto and bring in Neto in the second half to just touch ball. Then Joao Pedro is their key man. He will start, but I think second half they have to come into play because we need to rest players. Then for Newcastle, I think Votemada will start because he didn't start in the what's it called, Baka game. Maybe he will start up front. Then maybe they'll start Gordon for some time. Then move him and put Barnes. You understand? Just to change those teams. Start Elanga on the right. Maybe you move him and put this guy Murphy. You understand? Then the midfield, Jolinton, Tonali, maybe Willock. Then the second half, you move Jolinton. Remove Jolinton, yes, rest him. If it's possible, don't play him in this game. Tonali, the same thing. You can rest that one too. Then Willock can play. Willock can always play. You have other midfielder like what's his name again? Even this guy, what's his name? Wissa can play the midfield, you understand? So other midfielders can come in to just touch the ball. Bruno Guimaraes is not fit, he's injured. So that's only guy that is out from the midfield. That's the normal midfield three of Tonali, Jolinton, and Bruno Guimaraes, which is very, very destructive. Yes. Then Lewis Hall on the left, Dambon and Chow in the defensive centre half, Trippier on the right. Ramsdale has been doing impressively. I think will be in goal. But you can bring in Pope. I don't know. You can touch. Pope was injured, but he's back, so you can touch things a bit for this side. Then they also have Shea is injured. Okay, let's go to the injuries. Yes, because I believe they should change some of their players. Just for the midweek game. You understand? So let's go to injuries for Chelsea. Yes, Sylvain Gittins and Kobe are the key injured players that are out. Yes, for Newcastle, Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Miley, Scar, and Crafts are out. So these are the injuries we have for them. So they have other players that can. Lascelles, I think, is back, and then we again. Somebody a defender, Boatman is back. He can play in the center half too. So I think they will do some, Livermore. I think Livermore is available. So they should do some, changes to enable them play well in the Champions League game. Then based on form, Chelsea form has not been so great. They've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1. Newcastle the same thing. They've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1, which is crazy. They have the same form. So don't think anybody is better than the other until they play the game. Yes. Final scoreline. I don't think Chelsea is going to win this game. Why do I think that? Because they will not play with their full squad. They will be looking to rest players. I'm looking at a draw. Game. Let's say 1-1 draw. Let's say 1-1 draw. It's a draw game. I don't know what the scoreline is going to be, but I know it's a draw game. So do let me know your own thoughts on my scoreline. I know my scoreline might not be perfect, so you can give me your own perfect scoreline in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell so you get more content. We'll see you in the next one. Do have a great day. Bye.